Hello, Helena. It's Emily McVeigh, Executive Director of the United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. We're here for this week's United Way Partner Spotlight with Janet from Angel Fund. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about the Angel Fund.
Sure. The Angel Fund's just completing our 33rd year, so that's pretty exciting. And we have 4 major programs, and we help the local Helena area students, elementary, middle school, high school, with various items and programs like clothing and school supplies, running shoes, and scholarships for going on to college.
All right, so 4 total programs. So it's not just the clothing, it's not just the school supplies.
I think most people know us for Stuff the Bus.
Yeah.
You know, when they hear that, that's what they know.
Yep.
The other programs are maybe a little more quiet, you know, because they're intended to be that way. We want people to know about them. But for the students taking advantage of them, they work closely with our angel coordinators. We have 1 angel coordinator in every school that we work with, and they fill out an application with their parent, and then they do their own shopping for their clothes. We have partners in the community that the retail shops that they can shop at. They pick out their own clothes, so they're brand new school clothes, and they leave it at the customer service desk, and the angel coordinator pays for it, and the family picks it up, so nobody knows any difference, and they're so excited to have new clothes for school. And running shoes are done that same way, similar anyway, but we work through the school resource officers, the police association, and get brand new running shoes for students that need it as well in the schools.
Yeah, so if a kid needs gym shoes, I was just telling you that, like, first time I found out about that program, I was standing at the school office and a kid needed shoes for gym, and they said, oh, here's a pair of shoes. They needed that. You need that to get the A in gym class.
You do,
so,
you do,
yeah,
and to be active even outside of school as well. Just that active lifestyle is promoted. So
yeah, and then Angel Fund also has scholarships for kids in high school.
We do. So, and this year we actually just added East Helena High School because it was their first graduating class. That was exciting. So East Helena, Capital High, Helena High, PAL, and Access. And we do $1,000 to $4,000 in a freshman scholarship, going on to any Montana school, accredited school. So 2-year, 4-year, trade, technical. So that's pretty exciting, and those recipients are listed on our website too. They do a great job.
Great. Lots of things going on at Angel Fund in 33 years.
Yes, yes, we've definitely grown in 33 years.
Yeah. So what's going on right now over the summer? It's your busy time.
It is. So we have several kind of campaigns over the year. Right now we're in the thick of Stuff the Bus, and that campaign ran June 15th we opened, and August 4th coming up here fairly soon in a couple weeks we will be closing the campaign, and that helps the greater Helena area. Students, any students who need it can contact their local school, and there's contacts on our website, so they can contact the schools right before, about a week before classes start, to request school supplies, and those contacts are on our website.
So this is, I think, the 3rd year of the new format.
This is, yes.
Not really new format, but you know, still a little bit of a change for people.
It is still a little change.
We're getting used to it. But, talk about the newish format and what that looks like and how that helps the schools out. Right,
and I think if you ask our schools, I think they would say new and improved format for them. So instead of physical school supplies, you know, I know sometimes people loved filling a backpack up with different things and dropping that off at some of our donation spots. We no longer have donation spots. We now are providing monetary grants to the schools. So the schools all request how much they believe they'll need to purchase in bulk the school supplies they know they need. And then based on the donations we get throughout the summer, we provide a grant the first week of August to the schools. And then they go out and purchase locally whatever they need. Every school is a little different as far as what they're needs are. You know, some of the high schools might need a couple of the Texas Instrument calculators, which are very expensive, and they loan those out to students for the year, versus, you know, elementary school, glue and crayons maybe, you know, but every school has a little different need, so it really has been good for the schools. They can get exactly what they need and when they need it, because they have basically the full year to spend their grant. So come January, halfway through, they're out of, you know, crayons. They can go get more. So.
Or it's kind of like with Food Share, they ask for monetary donations because they can buy in bulk, and then the dollar goes further. And it's the same thing with schools. They can buy in bulk, or they can buy with their discounts, and then those dollars that people donate actually go a lot further.
For sure.
Than if you're just buying, you know, one pile of paper or one pack of pencils here and there. Yeah.
Right.
So it actually is a better deal if you're donating the dollars to the schools, because they can they have deals to make it go further.
It definitely is. So they love it, we love it. So yes, and the students get what they need.
Right. Yeah. It just makes sense to give them exactly what they need.
Right.
Yep. And what makes them happy.
Yes.
And we want the teachers to be happy.
Well, and we want the students to be successful from day one. When they step into their classroom, they need to be on the same footing as all the rest of the students. And so those school supplies make a big difference for them to be ready to hit the ground running for the new year.
It's hard enough to be a student, especially a middle schooler. It's kind of like the worst 3 years of your life. And if you want to look the same and be the same and all the things the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So how many students do you help, and how many schools? Like all the schools, lots of schools.
Yeah, so through Stuff the Bus, it's about 1,400 students. And that, as I mentioned, it's the greater Helena area, so not just Helena School District for Stuff the Bus. So, you know, it's going to reach to East Helena, to Clancy, Montana City, Lincoln. So it really does kind of branch out a bit for Stuff the Bus. Our clothing campaign in the fall is just the Helena School District, and the Running for Montana's Future, the running shoes, is just the Helena School District. The scholarships, as I mentioned, is Helena School District and now East Helena. So,
okay. So you're really going pretty far. Basically, the county for the Stuff the Bus.
Right.
That's a lot of schools. There's a lot of little schools out there.
There is a lot. Yes. Canyon Creek. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say like Canyon Creek and Wolf Creek, and
Wolf Creek's
so you get a lot of little schools
tucked
tucked away that you don't think about. So, and probably a lot of kids out in those areas probably need a little more assistance, because they're living in places where there's not a high income bracket.
Not a lot of resources.
It's harder to get to town. We knew a lot of kids that lived out there, and even just getting into town some days was a struggle when it's really, really snowy.
Right.
Driving that 25 miles.
Yes.
You're not getting in to get the pencils that you need to get. No. That's a struggle. So what is your goal this year for Stuff the Bus?
Our goal is increase this year to 60,000 is what we hope. We're about halfway there right now, with a few weeks left. So, and a couple fundraisers, three main fundraisers left. So we're hoping we can reach our 60,000. Grant requests from schools are right around the 60,000 mark. So that's our hope.
Okay, we'll talk about your fundraisers. You got one today.
I do, one today. This is a first for us, and we're so excited because, you know, everybody loves cornhole. So Lakeside on Hauser is helping us out, and we will have many cornhole games out there, and we have teams signed up already. Teams will be signing up as they get there, I'm sure. But it's $25 a team, and you get to enjoy, play cornhole. Lakeside's providing the grand prize and a raffle, so we'll have a raffle as well. So lots of fun, and beautiful weather today, so I'm quite excited about that. I didn't want to have to set them up under a tent.
I would prefer a tent. It's a little hot for me, but I'm sure other people will enjoy it.
Yes.
All right, what other fundraisers do you have coming up?
We have a couple more. So one, August 2nd is our downstairs brew house bingo night. So that'll be a fun one, and that's the last week of our campaign, so we'll be sending more information out about that. These are information's on our website and on social media, Facebook and such, and so that'll be a fun one. And then also just announced, I'll be getting an email out, but Valley Bank has been a great supporter of Angel Fund all around and Stuff the Bus. They will be doing a special day, August 2nd, from 10 to 2 at all of their local branches, and they will have anybody that wants to donate to Stuff the Bus will get an ice cream treat, and their name will be entered into a raffle to win up to $500. And there will be local mascots there. So bring your kids out and get their pictures taken with the mascots from the local high schools, East Helena, Helena High Capital, and Carroll College's mascot as well. We're hoping,
nice.
Yeah. So great opportunity. Get an ice cream treat, put your name in a raffle, donate to Stuff the Bus.
Do you have to go to every branch and donate to figure out which one has your school's mascot? See, then you get more donations.
Yes, I have the list. I cannot remember which schools, but
or you just figure out which branch has your mascot.
So I probably know 2 of them for sure. So the one in East Helena is East Helena.
Oh,
yes, probably
sense.
Vans Thriftway is probably Carroll College, but yeah. So,
see, I was just trying to get you more donations.
Oh, yes.
You just got to go Valley Bank hopping that day.
Yes, we will post that information for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So how else can people help out with the Angel Fund projects?
Sure. So, besides attending the fundraisers, I mentioned Valley Bank. They're a huge supporter as well. They're actually doing a matching grant for us. So any donations deposited at any of the Valley Banks locally will be matched up to $5,000. So we're pretty excited about that every year, and Valley Bank is great to us. And so you can drop by and just deposit through any drive-through, just a donation to Stuff the Bus, or also online, credit card or PayPal through our website, theangelfundhelena.org. Or send a check in, and our P.O. Box is on our website as well, P.O. Box 7436, and the zip code 59604, so Helena.
Great.
Yeah.
What other campaigns will you have coming up? I know you guys have other fundraisers throughout the year. So
we do.
If people are busy because it's summer.
Yes.
They can wait till the other fundraisers coming up.
So we usually have a few fundraisers in the fall for our clothing campaign and our Running for Montana's Future running shoes. The running shoes campaign opens up the first day of school. They can talk to their school counselors for running shoes. And then the clothing campaign kicks off in October for 2 months. So it's October and November. And the reason for that is because we do need to have satisfactory attendance. And then it's for free and reduced lunch students, eligible students and families. So we do have an October 1st start for that one. And the school counselors are who they would contact for that as well. But we have fundraisers throughout the year to help with those programs. We have many generous donors. Almost all of our scholarships are actually donors, donor funded, so that's pretty nice as well. So if anybody's interested in giving a scholarship but they don't know how to go about doing it, they could funnel it through Angel Fund, and we can help them out with that.
Nice.
Yeah, and then our largest fundraiser that we do have for the year is in December. It's usually the second Monday in December at On Broadway, and they are fabulous to us, so 50% of the proceeds will go toward general campaigns for Angel Fund, so it's spread across all of our 4 programs.
And you guys do a dinner and silent auction.
Dinner and a silent auction. Yep. We've moved to an online auction through Bidding Owl, but we also have the items in person that night, so you can see them in person. And that's been great for us, because even if you can't make it to that one night of dinner, the auction items are online to bid on. So, and we open that up a few weeks beforehand. So,
but of course, you want to go for dinner because it's on Broadway.
It's on Broadway. So, yes, it's fabulous.
Awesome. All right. Well, tell us one more time how somebody can reach you or find out about all your information.
Absolutely. So the website's probably the best spot, and it's theangelfundhelena.org. Our P.O. Box is listed there, P.O. Box 7436, Helena, Montana 59604. Or PayPal or credit card donations can be done there, or quick and easy, stop by a Valley Bank and make a deposit to any teller.
All right.
Yeah.
Any last words before we sign off?
Just a huge thank you to the community. We couldn't do it without the community. We've reached now $250,000 each year that we help local Helena area students with. So we have certainly grown in 33 years, and that's thanks to the community. So thank you, everybody.
Well, we'll get you on your way to picking up cornhole boards for the event tonight.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks, Helena. We'll see you again next week.